Farrar.
I'm Steve Kometko. This is E! News.
As a trial date is about to be set in the Simpson case, some politicians are trying to outlaw witnesses from selling their stories to the media. Greg Agnew has a story.
Have you been paid by the National Enquirer yet, Mr. Camacho?
No, not yet.
Do you expect to get paid?
They told me that they will send a check this coming Monday.
So in a sense, Mr. Camacho, by virtue of your testimony today, we have scooped the National Enquirer. Is that correct?
It's this O.J. Simpson case testimony, coupled with the sale of a grand jury witness's story to TV's hard copy, that has California legislators trying to make it illegal for witnesses to make money from their experiences.
There's got to be some way that we can remove the motivation for profit from all these people and thereby eliminate the taint that might be associated either by the prosecution or by the defense or by the public generally with reference to people who testify.
Among the proposals in the 3 bills being considered, witnesses would be held accountable to the same ethical rules as attorneys. The ban on sales would be in effect until 1 year after the crime if it does not go to trial. Story sales would be permitted immediately after sentencing if there is a trial. Anyone who sells their story before the waiting time could be jailed for 6 months or fined 3 times the amount they received. Surprisingly, the creator of A Current Affair, former executive producer of Hard Copy, now executive producer of Premier Story, agrees paying witnesses is dangerous.
In cases where that person is a potential witness or a witness in a trial, I think there's a potential to sway them, to make them more overly dramatic.
If the laws pass, public witnesses would be held accountable, while professional, so-called expert witnesses would remain free to sell their stories. From Los Angeles, I'm Greg Agnew for E! News Daily.
Electricity is in the air at Disney World in Florida. Lightning struck a parking lot tram unloading passengers Wednesday at the Magic Kingdom. No one was hit directly by the bolt. 4 people were hospitalized briefly. They were stunned but did not need treatment. Disney's The Lion King continues to electrify audiences. The animated film roared past the $200 million mark in 33 days of wide release. Only Jurassic Park reached the milestone faster. The Lion King soundtrack remains atop the album charts, where it has been for a month.
Siegfried and Roy should put out a video.
Absolutely. I've seen their show, and it's just incredible. It's a must-see. Coming up on E! News Daily, how special effects is helping to advance medical science.
And we're going to have part 2 of our sit-down chat with an actor so busy he rarely has time to sit down. His name is Jim Carrey. We'll unmask him next.
When movie effects experts deal with internal body organs, they're usually working on a gory movie scene. But now one effects wizard is applying his skills to special science. As Amy Powell reports, he paid a visit to the doctor's office and cured their problems.
This is Rick Lazarini's operating room. He and his staff at the Character Workshop are currently working on effects that will transform a human into a shaggy dog for a new film. Lazzarini is sought after in the industry because of the creatures he's created for movies including Aliens and several TV commercials.
Mind stepping out of the car, please?
Now he's getting rave reviews for creating these imitation body parts. A couple of years ago, Lazzarini was approached by doctors from a Los Angeles surgery center called Endocare. They were looking for lifelike organ models to use to teach doctors advanced surgical techniques.
We have something that looks real, but if you feel it, it doesn't, it's kind of spongy. It doesn't feel like real flesh. That's the art of illusion. That's what we can do with film. But these doctors, they're not going to be fooled. They're going to go in with instruments, and if it doesn't feel like real skin and real flesh and real organs, they're going to say, hey, this is wrong.
The models are so lifelike, they keep surgeons' interest. The models help us train surgeons. They reduce animal work. They allow us to maintain skills, and because of the easy portability, will allow using this in a really consistent manner.
Lazzarini is developing additional models, including one for plastic surgery that will eliminate the need for large incisions. From Los Angeles, I'm Amy Powell for E! News Daily.
That really looks remarkably real.
I think there's a movie somewhere in that process.
I think so. Just ahead on E! News Daily, why David Letterman is looking for a new home office.
What you do to me.
And a TV veteran tries his hand at a new career. Jamie Foxx proves he's musical when we come back. That's going to be changing next month when the CBS affiliate there begins carrying the show. No word yet on the fate of the old City Hall, which local officials facetiously designated as the list's home office.
Lock the doors and hide the children. Punk rock, led by the group Offspring, is enjoying a renaissance in popularity. And record companies are embracing the punks all the way to the bank. David Adelson has our story.
Southern California punk rockers Offspring are exploding nationwide with their album called Smash, which is currently number 12 on the charts, and their hit single, Come Out and Play. Jim Carrey isn't the only In Living Color alumni making a splash outside of television. Jamie Foxx, known for such characters as Ugly Wanda, is showcasing a musical side on his debut album, Peep This. The first single is Infatuation.
Is it just infatuation? Ooh, baby, or is it real love?
Music, not comedy, has always been Fox's first love. He has been playing the piano and singing since he was 6. Yet Fox didn't hesitate in making his name in comedy with In Living Color.
You never turn your back on an opportunity. See, that was an opportunity for me to be on TV, for one, by doing the character Wanda character, the boxing character, and then that jumped me to rock, which jumped me to HBO. So you have to get in, no matter how you get in. But once you...
Of having a woman, science teacher and a sort of role model for girl children and children in general, and she was a wonderfully drawn character. Physically, she's she's already fun.
We say hello.
The Magic School Bus premieres in September on PBS, and if kids are going to listen to anybody, I think they'll listen to Lilly.
Yeah, I think she's great.
Still to come on E! News Daily, a French sex symbol is furious over another actress' relationship with furriers.
And it's a real circus in Los Angeles where celebrities share the delight with youngsters. It's Sir Martin Short now. The comedian has just received Canada's highest honor. Short is now a member of the Royal Order of Canada, the equivalent of knighthood in Britain. The honor salutes outstanding contributions to Canada or to humanity. With tongue-in-cheek, the comedian comic says he expects only his closest friends to call him Sir. His new NBC comedy, The Martin Short Show, premieres this fall.
So it's fun to sit back and watch someone else make a fool out of himself.
Adults not transformed into kids seize the opportunity to watch real youngsters in action.
When you watch children watch like a circus or go to play any kind of sport, or their involvement is so total. It's a lot of fun to watch them.
Circus veteran Charlton Heston reprised an old movie role by serving as honorary ringmaster. Heston starred in the 1952 film The Greatest Show on Earth.
The only difference is that, which was the theme of the film Greatest Show on Earth, to keep the circus under canvas. They haven't been able to do that, but they've been able to keep the circus.
What a great show. From all of us here at E! News Daily, thanks for joining us. I'm Bianca Ferrar.
And I'm Steve Kometka. We'll see you right here again tomorrow. Take care.